Well, thousands of residents in the Philippines have been ordered to evacuate their homes after a volcano began spewing ash into the sky.
Typhoon Vamco has caused extensive damage in the Philippines, flooding many parts of Luzon, the largest and most populated island.
In the past 2 weeks, the number of cases of COVID-19 outside China has increased 13-fold.
The spread of coronavirus around the world. Over 600,000 lives lost to the pandemic.
At the end of the day, we as the people have to be fed up and say enough is enough!
A massive explosion has torn through the Lebanese capital, Beirut, killing at least 70 people and injuring more than 3,700.
In a sudden turn today, the British government warned that a new strain of the virus is, quote, out of control.
It is with a very heavy heart, I must tell you, we cannot continue with Christmas as planned.
2020 was a tough year. A year dominated with challenges. A year filled with apprehension. A year of division and separation. A year of uncertainty, as everything was unexpected. Nevertheless, amidst tragedy, we've learned values and lessons which created the mark to prove that the world is still filled with strength.
And those with the latter have taken to social media to pay tribute to the tireless and selfless sacrifices of the nation's frontline warriors.
It was a year when we learned to appreciate the presence of our family. A year that bonded us together. It was a year that prompted us to pay attention to ourselves and to look after our health. It was a year when we held on to our faith in God as we fought the battles that came along the way.
The building is shut down, but the church is still administering.
It was a year of learning as we discovered new hobbies and abilities that made us stronger. And most of all, it was a year when we've learned to accept change. Changes in almost every aspect of our lives, especially in this new normal.
I think this is going to become a norm in the next, several months. It's going to be something that people are going to be very comfortable seeing around them.
There were changes in our communication which showed the importance of technology and innovation in these times of the pandemic. This year also highlights the shift of learning methods from physical to virtual. It was challenging for both teachers and students, yet we have slowly learned to adapt to it.
Authorities believe schooling can continue even from home. They are implementing distance or remote learning, a method that delivers lessons through various ways, including.
And as we shift back to the face-to-face classes, it wouldn't be the same as before as we follow quarantine regulations. Finally, we've learned to have hope. Hope that there will be an end to all of these hardships that the world is facing. And we are seeing it now.
The medical director of NHS England says the mass vaccination programme for COVID-19 starting this week marks the beginning of the end of the pandemic.
Inside these boxes, the first vaccines for COVID-19. Ingenious research is creating light at the end of the tunnel.
Qatar has launched its largest ever vaccination campaign, and patients need to be assured.
And despite all those challenges, let us put in our minds that all of these shall pass. And let our hopes for the upcoming years rise, that we may emerge stronger and wiser. Have a happy and hopeful 2021.